What would you do if you were trapped alone in the middle of the desert, your arm crushed by an 800-pound boulder, no phone, no water left, and no one knew where you were? Would you give up or do the unthinkable? Aron Ralston wasn't a rookie. He was an experienced climber, an outdoorsman, and someone who craved the solitude of nature. On April 26, 2003, he headed into Utah's Blue John Canyon, alone, for what he thought would be just another weekend adventure. But this time, nature had other plans. While descending a narrow slot canyon, Aron made a move over a boulder wedged between two canyon walls. But the rock shifted and fell. In an instant, his right arm was crushed and pinned between the massive rock and the canyon wall. No cell signal, no chance of someone walking by. He hadn't told anyone where he was going. He was completely alone. For 5 days, Aron fought to stay alive. He rationed the little water he had, collected his own urine to drink, and even carved his name, date of birth, and presumed date of death into the canyon wall. He recorded farewell messages on his camcorder. He hallucinated. He prayed. But most of all, he planned. On the 6th day, dehydrated, delirious, and at the edge of death, Aron came to a terrifying realization. The only way out was to cut off his own arm. He used his dull multi-tool, not a surgical blade, not a clean knife, just a cheap pocket knife. First, he had to break both bones in his forearm by twisting his body against the rock. Then, he began cutting through flesh, tendons, and nerves. The pain was unimaginable. The entire process took nearly an hour. Once free, bleeding and weak, Aron rappelled down a 60-foot cliff using his remaining arm. Then he walked 5 miles in the blazing sun, until he finally found help. A rescue helicopter flew him to safety. Aron survived. He lost his right arm, but he gained something else, a new life mission. Today, he's a motivational speaker, a writer, and the subject of the film 127 Hours, starring James Franco. He once said, "I didn't lose my arm, I gained my life back." When the canyon tried to claim him, he didn't just survive. He cut his way back to life.
If you thought this was wild, wait until you see what next. Subscribe to Weird But Real for more shocking true stories you've never heard.